Rex Ryan should be banned from talking about the Chiefs on ESPN. He is clearly a Chiefs hater, and at this point it's starting to look crazy. No matter what the Chiefs do, he always finds a way to discredit them. On Sunday NFL Countdown, Rex Ryan claimed that the Raiders were being overlooked in Sunday's game, and they were the last team to beat the Chiefs, which was last Christmas. Since then, the Chiefs have won 12 straight games. Trust and believe, the Chiefs most definitely didn't overlook the Raiders, especially with the Kermit the Frog video. This was a game the Chiefs wanted, and they went to their second home and took care of business, remaining undefeated in the Raiders Stadium. Rex Ryan also claimed that the Ravens were the best team in the AFC, and it wasn't close. That same team you claimed was the best lost to one of the worst teams in football with Jameis Winston at quarterback. The Ravens' defense is far from what they used to be, and it's one of the worst in the NFL against the pass. Now, I would give Lamar his credit because he played a good game, but their receivers and their defense is inconsistent. If the Chiefs keep separating themselves from the rest of the AFC record-wise, they will be one step closer to the three-peat as they will secure the number 1 seed, and the AFC playoffs will run through Arrowhead. Check out the rest of the video. Please let Rex Ryan have it in the comments. Hit that like button for your boy and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thanks for watching.
He's going to give him contested balls. Patrick doesn't mind throwing up those.
Right.
So I think it's going to help you there. But you know what's funny? How the Raiders are being overlooked in this. By the way, the last team to beat them in a regular season were the Raiders.
Yeah.
They didn't beat them. They beat the hell out of them. And today, I'm going to make a prediction. Number one, I think there's going to be a fight in pregame. Why? Because the damn Raiders. Hey, Patrick, yeah, you're going to teach them because they, played this thing. Well, they're going to be there at the 50-yard line for you, ready to go. The Raiders, I know this about that coach. That coach is going to be like, oh, yeah, come into our building. We should have won the last 2 games, but our quarterback is absolutely stinks. All right, Gardner Minshew. Like, hey, Gardner, let me give you a little hint. Punt the damn football. Don't give it to the other team. That's all you got to do. This team's not as bad as you think. And today, don't kid yourself. Today, this team thinks they can beat Kansas City.
You want to poke the bear.
We're not afraid of you.
You think it's a good idea to poke the bear? You think it's a good idea to poke the bear because that's the biggest mistake.
Well, you're poking the other bear that you don't even care about. Nobody even cares about you. They're poking the wrong bear. Kansas City, you're going to poke the wrong bear.
You go out there as the Las Vegas Raiders and you try to start something pregame and you wake these guys up. It's going to be a blowout.
Well, I'm not.
It's going to be a blowout.
Well, what about the words this offseason from the Raiders making fun of Patrick Mahomes? And if you remember, I will address it when we play them. But can I say one more thing about the Kansas City Chiefs? We're talking about all these new players, first and second year players. Patrick Mahomes has thrown to all these different type of players, but one thing that Patrick Mahomes has now, he has a veteran offense. Guys that has been in the league for long. He had Kareem Hunt in the backfield. How much football has he had? You got Kelsey. You bring Hopkins in. You have a lot of guys that's played a lot of football, where in the past, we've been relying on rookies and second-year players. So I like this DeAndre Hopkins. Why? Because you have more veterans on the team with him.
I think it's a great point. I do. But I'm just telling you guys, I'm thinking like, the Chiefs, I know Antonio Pierce is going to be like, oh, these guys are bullied. They're 6-0. They bully the league. They're going to bully us, take our rightful place, and beat us. Hell no. We ain't going to be bullied. And I'm going to tell you right now, I'm saying it hypothetically that they're going to fight.
You picking the Raiders? Are you picking the Raiders?
This smells like dog of the week.
Oh, yeah, are you picking? Well, I think we ought to wait for it because we don't want to move the line just yet. Everybody knows my perfect record. You're going to have to wait for it.
All right, we'll find out. Meanwhile, the Chiefs are on top of the AFC, and they've beaten the Ravens. But when you look at the teams they've beaten compared to Baltimore, it's an interesting little juxtaposition. That was KC's best win. They've also won at the Falcons, Chargers, and Niners. The Ravens' 5 wins are against teams that are a combined 20-14, including Buffalo and Washington. So, Rex, which is the best team in the AFC right now?
Oh, come on, stop. Ravens. Not even close. Not even close.
Not even close?
I'm going to say it's not even close.
Not even close?
I said I want to see Alex.
What in the world? Not even.
No, I'm going to tell you
They've
what.
lost
Did
twice.
I not call them when it was 1-2? Did I not say they're the best team in the league?
I don't care about week 3.
30 years. Yeah, but who cares? We're in what week now? You asked the question right now. This team right now is clearly the best team in the National Football League, and I don't care. You can take your undefeated team, and we'll see what happens in the playoffs.
In the last 8 games, they've lost twice to the Chiefs, but they're still better.
They are.
Hey, come on.
They are better.
Come on.
One thing.
Well, we're going to find out.
Hey, man, find out. Why are y'all letting this man raise y'all's blood pressure up on this TV, man? Go on out of here, Rick.
Hey, I'll tell you this. You know who banked all the puppet talk this offseason with the Raiders, and you're talking about this? Is that Kansas City defense, right? Patrick plays quarterback. He's going to go play quarterback. I'll tell you what, Chris Jones, I know heard that. You watch what he does today. I'll bet you they go out and prove a point.
And we've talked, there you go, prove a point, because the Chiefs know when to prove a point and then just win the football game. And that's what that record is. I mean, you just win the football game against teams like Ravens, because when they play, I mean, even when they played in the championship, the Ravens lost themselves. Rookies making mistakes. They're getting penalties. I mean, I got to see them when it counts, these Baltimore Ravens, because to